The Kenya National Library Services has received a major boost after getting sign language books worth 400,000 shillings. The books were donated by ODM-nominated Senator Gertrude Musuruve, who says sign language is a basic human need and the majority of the population ought to know the basics. The donation marks the commemoration of World Sign Language Week.
County governments have been urged to set aside money and positions for the deaf people in the society. Speaking while donating books to the Kenya National Library Services, nominated Senator Gertrude Musuruve acknowledged the role played by libraries.
I have come actually to distribute these books so that the Kenya National Library becomes a center front when it comes to accessing materials on sign language. Now also the county governments, to ensure that they're identifying the deaf, they're also setting money aside to ensure that they're coming up with sustainable projects that will ensure that people are learning sign language, that also deaf are getting employment.
The senator appealing to members of the public to embrace deaf people and avoid discrimination.
Able to include the deaf and they're able to communicate with the deaf. Remember, the deaf do not live in a cocoon, so it's important for other people just to know the basics of sign language so that communication becomes easy for the deaf.
Musuruve has sponsored the sign language bill that is under committee of the whole house that seeks to compel parties to consider the nomination of deaf persons to parliament.
That really helped me come up with laws that will help the deaf in the future. As you're speaking right now, I have sponsored the Kenyan Sign Language Bill.
KNLS acknowledged the donation as a timely gesture, saying the books will be distributed to the 64 libraries across the country.
We shall work with that to see that we include them in the virtual library, which is about to be launched very soon. And we are certainly sure that once we incorporate the books in our virtual library.
As a conduit for knowledge, KNLS plans to have the books accessed virtually across the globe. Ruth Wamboi for Lunchtime News.